Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fill out IRS Form 56, which is the notice concerning fiduciary relationships. So this form is used to tell the IRS that someone is acting for another person, estate, or entity in a fiduciary role. So it can also be used to let the IRS know when that role has ended. So this is helpful because it clearly shows who is responsible for handling tax matters. So to begin, keep the Form 56 PDF open on screen so that each section is easy to follow. So start with part 1, which is the identification section. So in here, enter the name of the person or entity that you're acting for, their identifying number, and their address. Then enter the fiduciary's name, address, and phone number if needed. Next, go to section A. So this part explains why the fiduciary relationship exists. So check the box that matches the reason, such as court appointment, a trust, bankruptcy, or another authority. And then after that, enter the correct date. Depending on the situation, this could be the date of death or the date of appointment or transfer of assets. Then move to section B. In this section, check the type of taxes involved, like income, gift, estate, employment, excise, or other. And after that, mark the federal tax form numbers that apply. If the authority only covers certain tax years of periods, list them in the spaces provided. If the fiduciary relationship is ending, go to part 2. So this section is used for revocation or termination of prior notice. You'll choose the reason the authority is ending and then complete only the part that applies. So after that, look at part 3 only if it applies. So this section is for someone appointed by a court or government unit in a case other than bankruptcy. If that does not fit in the situation, it can be skipped. And finally, go to part 4 and sign the form. So the fiduciary signs, adds their title, and completes the form under penalty or perjury. So once everything is filled out, the form is sent to the IRS office where the related tax returns are filed. So that's a simple walkthrough of IRS Form 56. Just make sure that the identification details are correct, choose the right authority, mark the correct tax types and forms, and only complete the ending sections if they apply. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you on the next video.